Hi, this is Yolanda Van Veen, and in this segment we're going to talk about how to grow watermelons. Now, watermelons are native to the Americas, and so when the Europeans came over, they just marveled at how the Indians grew the watermelons and how delicious they tasted. And that, there's such a food staple for Americans and a great source of water and nutrition. And they're really easy to grow. And like other melons, they're a warm climate melon. So they want to be started later in the spring. You don't want to start them too early. They want it to be warm, at least 60 to 70 degrees continuously every day for at least a week or two. They don't want to be started when it's too cold. So you just start the seeds about 2 inches deep, and they'll just make a vine. And you just leave that vine right on top of the ground, just like you would with pumpkins or squash. And you actually don't want to mix the pumpkins and squash with watermelons in the same bed because they actually can cross-pollinate. And then just water them real well, but let them drain out in between. And use good compost or potting soil and something that's got really good drainage because they do want lots of organic material to do well. And make sure that they have full hot sun. And if you live in a really hot desert type climate, you might want to actually put them in a part shade because it might be too hot for them. But if you live in a warmer climate or a mild climate, make sure that if you're near the ocean that you always keep them in full hot sun. And they'll make the watermelons towards the end of the summer. And as soon as they get to a certain size, and I always just kind of tap the side of them, and if they sound a little bit hollow, then you know they're ready. And then just cut them from the stem, and then you can enjoy your own watermelons. And so just let them grow into the fall, and when it starts freezing in the fall, they'll die back. Either let them die where they're at or chop it out and use it as compost, and then just start them again in the spring. But watermelons are one of the easiest fruits that you can grow in your garden.